welcome to the finals.
Very good evening, everybody, and welcome to San Juan, Puerto Rico. We're in the Grand Ballroom, the Salon Ballroom, third floor of the Convention Center. And this is the World Junior Championship, the final, the Under-19 Championship. On the left, representing Germany, Yuma DÖRNER, and on the right, Szymon KURAL. And Jim Weich bringing you the action. Very happy to be sat alongside my good buddy Marcus Szymon. And Marcus, I had a chance, I spoke with young Szymon from Poland just a little earlier, and he is a bundle of nerves. And I said, you know what, relax and have fun. He says, yeah, relax.
Yeah, relax. Easy for you to say, right?
Very tall. I mean, the one thing that I can promise you Szymon is thrilled about is that this isn't one-on-one basketball. He'd be in big trouble.
Yeah, first the German with a break. All European final here in the
Pretty good break. Pulled that cue ball over to the side, a little closer to the side pocket than he might have liked, but spinning it. So he never really caught it flush. But he's got a chance at the one. Not sure if the two passes the three in the bottom corner, Marcus, but he's having a look at it. It's a race to 11. Yet another world title up for grabs here in San Juan.
Yeah, we already have one. The game before this at 5 they started. Young man from Estonia grabbed that title.
Yeah, and before that it was Xin Yu Hong from Chinese Taipei winning the girls final world title. And then to come tomorrow, the jewel in the crown, the World 8-Ball Championship.
Oh.
We'll be crowning a winner. Haven't crowned a winner in a decade. That will be exciting tomorrow.
So this has got to be this guy's biggest match ever so far in their young career. Doubtly.
And Marcus, it goes without saying, you know, we're seeing all these up-and-coming young stars. They hold the future of the sport in their hands. And who's to say that one day you're going to see these two representing Europe in the Mosconi Cup? You just never know.
Time will tell. I mean, these two big nations in Europe, for sure. I mean, Germany have so many champions from before, and obviously Poland nowadays they have a football team of players. I mean, how many they have still in the tournament in the World 8-Ball?
Yeah,
I mean, you can
true enough.
4 or 5 probably out of 32.
Yeah, they've got a volleyball team in there anyway.
Yeah. Pretty big shoes to fill for these young players.
Well, try and catch this two on the bottom half as he looks. Caught the wrong side. He's leaving a chance for DÖRNER. And no better way to settle into a match than by securing that first rack.
Oh. Could have been a little bit better on the 3, Jim.
Yeah, he kind of let the cue go a little early there, Marcus. He didn't really follow through with the stroke.
Yeah. I guess that's playing a World Championship final in the early stages does to you.
It's a huge let off.
Yeah, they need to be settled down a bit, you know. Surely we will see some high class from these guys. Obviously, it's just so many good juniors nowadays. And these two are the two one left in the tournament. Playing for the big title.
Well, Szymon's having a look. He's called for the extension.
Good bank there, perfect position for the 6. Nicely done.
That was a great shot.
So the under 17 was kind of a different kind of final, Jim. You didn't follow it. You probably was commentating on table 2. It was a snooker player from Hong Kong, young man.
I actually saw him.
Yeah, really good at pocketing balls, but
Just
I guess
didn't know the game.
Yeah, I guess the experience towards the end caught him up. You know, he tried to land too cute on some balls, and you know, but a good two very talented players.
It looked like he was almost using a snooker cue as well. I had a look at his cue. We finished over on the outside table, and I caught the tail end of that. But
Yeah.
Yeah, he needed to learn the game a little bit.
Yeah. But exciting though, the two different style of play.
Well,
So
the race to 11 for the young Polish star, off the mark, 1-0. And we'll get a chance to see his break in rack number 2.
Polska.
His family sitting right in center there. I didn't catch their names, but they shook my hand, and I mean, I wish their son well. I didn't get a chance to meet Yuma. He hadn't shown up at the main table by the time I had made my way up to the commentary box. But he had a chance. Followed Szymon to the practice table, hit a few balls. Met John Lehman, our head referee.
You know what it is though, Jim? It's these big nations with a lot of players. That's how you produce new players. You know, you're like from the same country. That's how I grew up playing. You know, watching really good players play and learning from them, taking advice sometimes. The 3 is covering the 1.
Yeah, he was standing right in line with where that 1 and cue ball had aligned, and he just watched that 3 rolled right in to make it a total eclipse. But now looking where he might want to push. Don't know if these two are very familiar with each other, whether they've met. Chances are, with them both being in Europe, they may well have locked horns in junior events there, or maybe even open events.
European Championships, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably. So long 1. I'm expecting him for shooting this, I would think. I'd rather be shooting than sitting.
Yeah, a little surprised that.
I think he wanted to glue it on the rails.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think he's overhit the cue ball for sure.
Back there is the team leader of Team Europe, Tommy Lamenhau from Finland. He's taking the young Finns, and also responsible over the whole European team, trying to sort everything. Such a great person and involved in the juniors. Playing safety.
Yeah, and this looks pretty good.
Nicely done. There is Tommy, Vice President of the PBF, next to the Team Poland. Yeah, he's one of the good guys coming along to tournaments.
There aren't many of us left, Marcus.
Oh, you're putting yourself in. You're putting yourself in that division. Nine ball. Look at this. Look at the
Is
nine.
it hard enough?
Look at the nine.
Wow, what a shot. Look at that. The second rack,
Oi, oi, oi.
by virtue of a fluke.
Oof.
Watch it again. Off 2 cushions and knocks the 9
Oh.
in. Unbelievable.
In a final of the World Championship, you don't expect things like this to happen. Oh boy. Some early drama here.
We are going to knock that one in for shot of the match so far. Just the early going. Don't know if you're going to see anything quite like that.
That's tough to swallow.
Well, I guess it goes with the saying, Marcus, it pays to hit 'em. But that was a gift. The alternating break format. So Yuma back to the table. Rack number 3. Trails 2-0.
Boy, he's tall, this guy, huh? The table is like down underneath his knees there.
He's a full head taller
Than the rest of us. And the rest of you. And
Two heads taller than you. You know,
3 heads taller than me. Watch out.
If I
Oh, this is annihilate.
if I match you up against him, you're going to pop him in the kneecap. Wing ball in.
I think I remember I was playing Alex Pegulayan in the World Pool Master. I think you were commentating on that match. You loved it. 2 short ones, but it's a big on the
Big on the
stage.
heart.
Yeah.
What they lack in size, they make up for in,
Exactly,
in
yeah.
heart and skill. Yeah, I could see myself saying that about you too.
There it is. So the 3 it end up laying tight on that cushion there. He needs to land underneath it.
And speaking of Pagulayan, he's 6-3 up on one of the outside tables. We're in the last 32 of the World 8 ball. Eklund Kachi trailing Pagulayan 6-3. Corey Duell, this is a race to 10 out there. Corey Duell over Max Lechner 8-3. Bit of a resurgence for the Prince of Pool.
Darren Appleton is down 5-3 against Mario Hay from Austria.
Tyler Steyer 6-1 over Marco Teutscher. Jason Klatt 7-3 up over his countryman John Mora.
Yeah, that's a upset, I think, Jim. There, I mean, Jason been away from the game for a while.
He did take a bit of a hiatus, but he's a talented player.
Oh yeah, I know. So here, back to the. Watch out. He wanted to land on the other side of the 3. He kind of hit it too thick, I think.
Yeah,
the shot was there, but he needed to be more thinner on the 2, I think. He needs to play a safety here. No extension left. He's got 10 seconds. Just to make up his mind. Playing safety. No.
Well, at least he hasn't lined the 9 up. The 3 pretty close to that 9. Not a lot that Szymon can do with it. But if he uses the 9 to hold the 3 there, he's got to try and find cover. Looking for the possible in-off into the top right corner.
Let's see what he selects to do here. He might be able to play the 3 off the 9. Offensive shot. Or he's going defense. The 3 is there. He's just judging it. Okay, select to play safety. Good speed on that. Needs to glue it on the rail, yeah. You know what? I think I would have went for the 3 from there.
Because outside chance you make the 9.
Yeah. The thing is, you're gonna leave the 3 in the middle of the table, which is a big chance you're gonna leave your opponent the open shot. That was tough.
Well, not much good happening as yet for Yuma DÖRNER. Didn't miss this by much, but these match tables, match pockets, got to be pretty precise.
So you got the German team leader Günther Geisen over there taking notes. He needs to stop this bleeding, or I mean, his player needs to regroup from this opening.
It's a little straighter on this 4 than he would have liked. Marcus, he can't get the cue ball away.
There he is, Günther Geisen in the middle. A former player, European player. Titles to his name. Works with Filler a lot and the national German team.
Like all these European countries, all have coaches, and you got a physiotherapist that's here with them too, or?
Yeah, who knows? Well, the game is growing, Jim. I mean,
well, you guys certainly take it seriously. I know that.
He landed kind of awkward here. Shooting in the corner. You don't scared of shooting when you're this age, though.
No, you go out there and have fun. That's what I told young Simon. I said, yeah, relax and have fun. He said, yeah, relax. Well, he's playing to the top right corner.
Ooh,
wow, what a shot. What a shot.
Nice one.
Position perfect back to the 9. Boy, this young man's sending a message across the arena.
Middle of the pocket.
Split the uprights.
9 goes down, 3-0 in favor of KURAL.
Szymon KURAL is definitely dictating the pace in the early going in this one. It's a race to 11, remember, long ways to go, but he is definitely off to a flyer. And as such, we're going to take a quick break too, and we'll be back with more 9-ball action. Welcome back. Young Szymon KURAL, 3-0 in front. Young Polish star.
Obviously, so far he's looking the better of the two, Jim.
He's settled in for a guy that came into the match and said he was nervous and admittedly so. He's starting to look pretty comfortable now. Wouldn't mind going and asking him how he feels now.
He's loving it now with a 3-0 lead, Jim. Let's see what he selects to play here. Up for the 2-3 combination, or? Yeah.
Nice and still too, Marcus. He delivered that cue, just head never came up at all. Nothing the matter with being a little nervous, just tells you you're ready. You know, after a couple racks in now, I guarantee you he's feeling better.
Depends how nervous you are, though, Jim. You can't be, you know, it's not going to take over your execution and your abilities, right?
No, that's true. I guess there's a level of nerves that
you need to be just right, you know. This 2-3 combination. Oh, yeah, it wasn't easy. Every time you play a combination, tough, especially that distance.
Yeah, and he's left it.
Okay. So he can probably reach anything.
Even though he might be able to reach it, he's he started to play left-handed. Well, now he's going back for his extension and called for the time extension as well. So This guy's tall enough he could rack the balls from his end of the table.
There's a tall player from Canada, you know, Bernie, what's his name? Bernie Mickelson.
You remember Bernie Mickelson? He's from my era, Marcus. You're giving away your age. I'm going to tell you one really fast, funny story about Bernie Mickelson, and I pray he's listening. He once lost a bet. Bernie was about 6'6", 6'7".
Yeah.
He lost a bet once to the same guy twice on who was taller. How do you lose a bet twice? Well, I was there.
That's a good one.
Well, that was Bernie, and I actually grew up with him in Calgary. He's a native Calgarian in Western Canada, and I've known Bernie a long, long time. And I hope he doesn't mind me telling that story.
I know Bernie well.
He was quite a player too. Very good player. At all disciplines. Great snooker player.
Yeah.
And you didn't ever want to play him golf on a snooker table. He was magic. Very creative. And he played this game very well too.
So these last 4 balls here. Nice one.
And I might as well throw him a quick spear too. He's also one of the best cue makers in Canada. Makes a terrific pool cue. Anyone looking for a first-class pool cue, Bernie might be your guy.
Maybe he can make me one.
Not after we've just made fun of him, Marcus. You had a chance before that.
I'm not making fun.
Yuma looking to capitalize from the mistake, the first real mistake from his opponent. But it'll be important to get his first rack on the board.
Yeah, finally he's going to say if he makes this to get in this final. Obviously his biggest final ever. The World Champion final, championships.
Down it goes.
Yeah.
The 9 finally obeys Yuma Dorner's command. 3-1 still to Szymon KURAL from Poland. It's the World Under-19 Championships. We're coming to you from the beautiful island of Puerto Rico, San Juan, the capital. The weather here has been fantastic. The people as friendly as any I've ever seen. The food terrific. And if you ever look for a place you want to come on holiday, these people, they're here with purpose in mind. But you ever want to come for a holiday, the beaches, I haven't had a chance to see the beaches, but I hear they're unbelievable. I've seen pictures of the rainforest, the waterfalls, just a heaven on earth.
And they're being super supportive of this event. I mean, they're showing up here every night, supporting the players, appreciating the game.
Yeah, the team from Predator and CSI putting this event together. As nice a venue as I've seen. And as you'd expect, always well run and draws the best players on the planet. Rack number 5, a 3-1 deficit.
2 balls, and he's gonna have a shot on the 1. Look at this. Well, a bank.
Yeah, this is the type of shot as we see the break again. He's pulling the cue ball to the side cushion, but
it's a good break, you know, because that 1 ball is gonna come down table, and the cue ball is coming down with it.
Well, he's looking down. If he plays the bank, the cue ball will be running away from the 3. He'll need to get it on the right-hand side of the table as he looks. But he could also just try and run for cover and put that 1 in the middle of the cushion up there. No, he's gone for the bank, but played it with the speed to leave it in the middle of the cushion. And
well done. Good speed. That right there shows us that he kind of settled down, right? The speed of the table, and
yeah, he played that shot with safety in mind as well. And as I said, the speed that he played it, if it didn't go in, it was going to run safe.
Jumping over this. Trying to hide the cue ball behind the 3. No, he didn't do it.
Well, it's gone out far enough though, where the pocket isn't on offer.
To play a combination or safety. He was pointing at the rail down there. Maybe he's gonna play the 1 down to the other side of the table. Cue ball he's playing there. That's nicely done. Good speed. Beautiful speed there on that thing.
Couple pretty handy shots played by both of these youngsters.
Nice keep. Good hit.
Quick update from around the scores. Corey Duell 9-3. 1 rack away from a win over a very good player, Max Lechner. And 9-4, Victor Zielinski over Copigny. That would be a big win.
Darren Appleton finding himself down 7-3 against Mario Hay.
Pegalion is seeing Kachi come back at him, 6-5 now. Montpellier and Van Boning 6-6.
Good run for Montpellier from France.
That would be an upset.
Viva la France.
Viva la France.
And that's the World 8-Ball Championships men's on the sideline. And here is the big junior final. Under 19.
One more quick score to give you. Francisco Sanchez Ruiz 9-5 on Fedor Gorst. High-powered matchup there. So a lot of players on the hill on the outskirts. And we'll keep you updated.
Cuba behind the 6. Wow. What a good safety from him there.
Yeah, and duly acknowledged from DÖRNER. Just taps the table for a very good safety effort. Boy, he's learning the game properly. Etiquette, sportsmanship, great qualities.
Airborne. 1-3 combination probably. Oh, he made contact. He left it though.
Cross the table twice to get back onto the 3. Or does he just try and kill the sin and get the cue ball to the middle?
Two rails. 1, 2. Perfect. Beautiful shot from him. Well controlled. He doesn't look nervous to us. He told me he was in bits, Jim.
Yeah, I want to be that nervous. His hand, I forgot to tell you, when I shook his hand too, his hand was pretty clammy.
Okay.
So it was sweaty palm time.
This 4-ball. And leave yourself an easy shot on the 5 in the middle, probably.
See his arm twist there as he hit that? He tried to steer that in instead of stroking it in. His back arm just twisted slightly.
Yeah, you can tell, yeah.
Just tried to steer that in instead of just letting your cue arm go.
So unexpected opportunity here for DÖRNER. No.
No. A long 4.
To redeem himself from that mistake on the 4.
Yeah, he'd like to bury that memory. He's looking at the 4-9.
I think he's just looking at not scratching. That's what it is, Jim.
Yeah, you're right. He's queuing down. He's playing this in the corner.
Oh. Not lucky. That's not applause for that 4 ball. It's applause for Francisco Sanz-Ruiz, who takes down Peter Gorst.
Yeah, that's the second huge break that young KURAL has been the beneficiary of.
Straight in on this. Kind of edgy rack here. You need to take opportunities here, so opportunity for KURAL to draw this back. Easy shot on the 8. Nicely done. This 8 ball and 9 left for 4-1 lead in this final. Down goes the 8.
I like the way he cued that one. He let the cue go there. And 4-1 is confirmed here on the main table. It's the World Under-19 Championships coming to you from San Juan. A race to 11 and a handy lead for young Szymon KURAL from Poland. But again, the beneficiary of good fortune, it has to be said. He's had 2 big flukes in this match already, and both of them have counted for rack wins. One of them that 9. So Yuma DÖRNER in his chair, he's got to stay positive. You always assume that the breaks are going to even out at some point.
One ball gonna, it stayed. Opportunity here. DÖRNER. 2 balls slain, kind of tough. Needs work. Maybe you can draw it up with the rail there, like all the way by the side pocket. In order for him to make the 2 in the corner. See, he's not playing low on it, so he's got other plans. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Tried to do a little too much there, and that could be costly.
Things are not going his way this final so far. I'll tell you that much. KURAL had the rolls and a couple of lucky shots, right? And looks like the more solid player at the moment, at least.
Nice angle. Take the cue ball up for the 4.
wanted it to travel just further, but it's fine though. Figure out the way to get to the 5 and play the 5 in the side pocket.
Well, it still goes, Marcus, but he definitely overhit it. But he may just be able to see enough to make it, and that's it.
Thin cut there on the 5. Cut it. Did he get away with it as well? Yeah. Seems like he's just getting at the moment the edgy, little lucky shots a couple times.
Well, he's definitely getting the rolls.
He can make this, isn't he? Maybe he can.
He's cueing at it as though he can make it in the corner.
With some spin or jumping. Okay, that's one reason why. So he's jumping with a full cue. Scratched.
Yeah, it's just not going as planned for young Yuma DÖRNER.
I think the team of Germany needs your player to take some time out and regroup this final. Because this is not looking good. He's not getting the rolls. I mean, he's going towards KURAL, and when he gets the opportunity, he not executing well. Take a time out and play it like it's 0-0 again. Start all over. Because we got a long way of this final still to go. That goes the 8, 9 left. So 5-1 lead in this race to 11 final.
5-1 it is. Szymon KURAL. He's benefiting from some good fortune, but he is playing better. It's a 5-1 lead over Yuma DÖRNER. And at that score, we're going to take a quick break, folks. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Welcome back, folks. Marcus and I just talking during that commercial break how difficult it is to pick a winner. Looking at some of the scores, you already know Sanchez Ruiz 10-5 over Fedor Gorst. I can tell you Corey Duell completed the win 10-4 over Max Lechner. Mario He 9-3 up on Darren Appleton. Josh Filler 8-5 against Delgado. Pegula and Kachi 6-6 now. And Alex, how about this score? Alex Montpellier 9-6 on Van Boning on the hill.
Wow.
To send Van Boning packing.
What if we're gonna have our friends? We're gonna have some French wine here tomorrow. If Alex Montpellier will win the title, that would be some amazing feeling for the French crew here.
Victor Zielinski 10-5, a winner over Copigny. Copigny, I watched him on this main table run 6 racks and out against Torsten Homan. Jason Klatt 9-3 up on John Mora.
Oh,
an
that's
old
an
Canadian
upset,
battle, but that's an upset. And a lot of play left in a lot of the other matches.
And this is the World Championships final. John Lehman racked the balls. He racked for 7th rack. The young man from Germany, DÖRNER, facing a deficit of 5-1 at the moment. And so far, this championship final for him, I think it's been a nightmare.
Yeah.
I mean, what I'm gonna say, I'm just being honest. KURAL has been really lucky 2-3 times, and DÖRNER has made some errors. And he needs to regroup and play it like it's 0-0 again.
Well, it was funny when he took the break there, you and I were watching the German coach and he followed him out. So you know he's going to have some words of encouragement because there's a long way to go.
Oh yeah, this is far from over. It's a race to 11. He just needs to play one game at a time, one ball at a time, and let the game come to you. Believe in what got you to this final. It's not like you hit the lottery to reach the final of this World Championships. You earned it. So it's a long 2-ball first here.
Just needs to reset. A little bit of chalk on his ferrule, asking for the extension. It was winding down, so buys himself a little extra time to settle back in.
Nice.
Good shot.
Yeah, good shot. Nice little fling on it.
Good shot.
Yeah.
Good position.
Perfect. Nice, gonna draw it back. Nicely done.
Yeah, this looking a lot better for DÖRNER here. And nice to win a rack following the break too. You've just taken a break and you come back with a rack win. Kind of solidifies your approach and your belief.
Oh, he lost the cube a little bit here, Jim.
He's got this fly.
Yeah.
Just kind of buzzing around my head.
Yeah, Mark White. He's going to be commentating soon again. Oh, no.
Wow.
If it was nightmare before, it's got even worse, Jim. Looking really good and then missing that 9.
I mean, he was looking everything.
There's Günther Geisen. worrying. That's not what you want to see after that break. Don't scratch. Don't.
Thank God for straight tables. Cue ball went right down the line, never wavered.
Oh,
But another rack.
If that table would roll off there, that would have been in the pocket, Jim. See?
Oh, I know, but these tables, Ernesto Dominguez, he put all these tables together, probably one of the best fitters in America. They shipped him over here. He put them all together, and that cue ball ran true. And Ernesto, well done. And 6-1. The beat goes on. Szymon KURAL.
Yeah, the thing is, when you play in a big final, Jim, is when your opponent really struggling, you know, it's like becomes kind of a tense yourself because of it, you know, because it's there for you to grab. Sometimes you can go on with your own game and just take him off, so to say, you know, like just beat him. But sometimes it can get you more nervous because you know this is your chance. You know, you can see your opponent struggling.
Well, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, he's going to grow in
perfect.
belief.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this, Jim.
This is what usually happens. 3 balls off the break and everything wide open and a shot on the one. But, you know, something else that's worth mentioning, Marcus, is given the alternating break format, if he completes the clearance here and gets to 7-1, how big is that lead in an alternating break format?
It is big. Surely it's big. But anything can happen in sports. We all know that.
That's why they play the game. If we already knew the result, we wouldn't have to play.
I mean, kind of funny on this, and you see what he selects to do. Nicely done. He held the cue ball nicely there. I thought he's gonna lose the cue ball, kind of. He's feeling it. I can tell it by his look of it, huh?
Yeah, he's had a couple hiccups, and he's survived them.
Perfect on the 7. 7-9 left for a 7-1 lead in this race to 11. And it's all Poland at the moment.
And all he has to do is hold serve, and he's home and dry. 7-1. And it goes back to DÖRNER. He'll break in the next. A formidable lead. And as yet, Yuma DÖRNER has shown us nothing to believe that he can overhaul this lead. He needs to find a gear, and he needs to find it now.
So Alex Montpellier is up 9-7 against the big dog Shane Van Boning, South Dakota kid. Darren Appleton out. His campaign is over against a very talented Mario Hay, obviously. Back at the main table, the World Championship final for the juniors.
Josh Filler 9-5 up on Delgado from Spain.
Regroup. Nice break. Nice shot. He's got it.
Here, another situation where the balls are in the open. A good break from DÖRNER. He's got to knock these in. He's going to knock these in for his confidence and to at least let Szymon KURAL know that he's in for a fight.
Time is running out for him. He needs to take some of these opportunities he's getting. That time glass is running down. Smaller and smaller and smaller, the closer KURAL gets to the finish line. He only needs 4 more games, and this gentleman needs 10. It's a lead, and it's not over, but it's a big cushion he's got. Nicely done.
Use the 8 to hold position. He's perfect on the 4.
He kind of moved a little bit faster around the table now, Jim. It's like he needs to relax and just go on with it. Like he have nothing to lose. He's got his back against the wall, obviously, being down 7-1. Nice shot there. Perfect.
You know, with him being tall and the way that he strides around the table, he reminds me of another Canadian that I know you know, Marcus. Eric Horlifson. Another good player. And he's tall and lanky. Just like Yuma here.
Never kind of straighten this. He didn't want to elevate and stop the cue ball and have an angle. Might have a slight angle, but can you move the cue ball up table in the middle of the table here? Oh, shakes his head. The cue ball traveling towards the side pocket, obviously. Can he escape the scratch? He's down shooting, so I think.
Yeah, he's played this shot about as poorly as he could have. He's left it in no man's land. Real tough to try and fine cut it into the side. Cue ball is going to be racing, and can you take the side pocket out of the equation, playing it into the corner?
Beautiful.
What a shot.
Maybe
maybe the best shot he's played.
Yeah. He played with some check side, I think, with some right English, low right.
Maybe the best shot he's played. We'll see if he can build on that. Dörner pulls one back, 7-2. Still got a lot of work to do, and we're going to take another short break and be right back.
We're back live, Jim. We're sitting here counting the World 8-Ball Championships. It could be 4 Polish in the top 16. 4.
And 1 World Junior champion.
Yeah. This could be a
year
Polish
for Poland, a resurgence in Polish pool. Good break, but no friends on the one this time.
So he needs to play a safety here. I think the last rec was big for Dörner. He showed that he's still here to play. He's not giving up on this, surely. That's kind of soft. He's trying to get behind 3 and 5 there, I think, Jim.
We'll see if Dörner can regain the initiative here. A good aggressive safety if he can find cover. Not his best safety. He's left a 1. 2 over the side pocket. The 3 might be his insurance policy. But that wasn't his best safety shot.
Yeah, he left it on. Long 1 ball. Maybe he can draw it and Q will hit the 3-5. I mean, 2 cushions.
What a shot that would be.
Yeah, I don't know if the 3 goes in the side. If it doesn't go in the side, that's the shot to play.
Marcus, that's exactly what he's just looked at. Coming off 2 cushions to dislodge the 3. Just caught it too thin. Where's the white?
Gone.
Well, now he wants to play this cue ball into an area where he can pocket the 1 and do the same thing. Just feather into the 5 and 3 and open them up because the 2 is right there. Just make sure he's got the angle. And just flick the 5 and 3 and dislodge them.
Just play with some speed on it, so you know they're gonna split good. There you go. You know what's exciting about this final, Jim? You know it's juniors and there's some flies around the stomach of these 2. You know, still
butterflies.
Yeah, butterflies.
Yeah, you know. Chance to play in front of the cameras, the lights, the crowd,
commentators. World Championships title on the line. It's so much bigger than a normal game for them. But a good experience, obviously.
Well, they're all going to be better players for it. That's a guarantee. But they'd still like to grab this world title. That trophy would look good on their shelf. Go. Just traveled a little further than he might have liked, but and you know, this one was against the break of Szymon KURAL. So break serve a couple more times, and this match might well have a pulse again. 9 down.
9 down.
7-3.
And his own break.
Just needs to hold serve, get to 7-4, and then see if KURAL doesn't start to feel the heat.
Behind there's the Swede, Linnea. Unfortunately, she didn't do any good. Her parents are here with her, enjoying her first World Championships. But great experience to be here playing.
Let's give you some scoring updates. Kunlin. Wu Kunlin. Chinese Taipei 8-3 over Ronald Rigu from Switzerland.
Some applause over there. Who won? Montpellier. Alex
Montpellier
Montpellier.
over Van Boning. 10-7. Go France, go.
Vive la France. The production team.
The production
or
crew
pop the
from
wine.
France.
Pop the red wine, mother.
Let's get that champagne flowing.
That would be something if Alex Montpellier would take the world title back to France, huh?
Mario He 10-3 over Darren Appleton. Appleton wasn't sure if we had already told you that result. Josh Filler 10-5 over Delgado, over and out.
Fortinsky is up 8-6 against Yup.
Robbie Capito up against Petra Makinen. 8-6 Capito leads. Pegalayan and Kachi 7-7. Heating up there.
Jason Shaw is in a battle with De Luna from the Philippines. 6-5.
In favor of De Luna. Yeah, that looked tough.
Kazakis still battling it. Survived a couple of hill matches, right, Jim?
He has.
Yeah.
He's 6-5 up against Wu Kunlin, Chinese Taipei. Aloysius Yap trailing. Lesko Fortunski 8-6 as we speak. Wojciech Swiatek 8-5 up on Cheng Jun Lin. The holder for the last 10 years of the World 8-Ball crown. Hasn't been played since 2012. He's going to have to provide us with a comeback if he wants to hold on to that trophy.
And the final here in the World Junior Championships. Just getting down to the nitty-gritty, like they say in England. Commentated with Mark White. A comeback here from the young German player. DÖRNER, he looked good the last couple racks, Jim.
Yeah, and it's his break in this one. He's out of his chair, pretty anxious to get at him. We'll see if he can turn the tide a little, play himself back into contention.
Yeah, you need that heart and that belief to come back in matches. And believe in yourself, and you're obviously you're playing a big final. You must be playing good, getting there. So believe it. Corner ball is down. Does he have a shot on the one? Yeah, he does. Not the easiest one, but there's a path in between the 7 and 9-5 there. You can go up and down. Just make sure you make it. At this stage, fair, no shot. Take them all on. Wonder where he's looking at safety here, or
Possible bank into the bottom right corner.
shoot at your hole. When you're down 7-3, Jim, you gotta go. You gotta make something happen.
A faint heart never won a fair lady, Marcus.
Surely he's gotta shoot it. No.
He's just not sure. He's got to be settled in his mind exactly what he wants to do and be committed.
He's going. Maybe he listened to us. He's gotta shoot. Not secure, he's up and down.
15 seconds left. He's already used his extension.
Think out in the corner. No. He made it 2 in the side though. It's his shot again. Doesn't have an extension, so he needs to get on with it. Safety. Behind these balls of clusters, so good speed. The jump cue is coming out for sure.
Yeah, it'll be easy to elevate too with the cue ball so near the rail. Be able to put his bridge hand on the rail, and much easier to elevate to play the jump.
It's makeable, it's long, but we just saw an incredible end to that last final of under 17 with a jump draw shot, Jim, to end the match. Oh, he came close. Is the cue ball gonna stay?
He hit it good. He hit it real good. I mean, only the speed keeping that ball out.
So there is a bank in the side or a safety. Looks like he's playing safe. So we went banked it long.
Well, it's a chance.
A long one ball. This is how you win matches, coming with these kind of shots, Jim. And it's not just any match, it's the World Championships final. You gotta earn it. Nice shot. Good one. Landed perfect. Appreciation there from the coaches of Poland. What a moment. Come all the way over from Poland here to watch your own player playing in the final of the World Championships, Jim.
Yeah, quite a feeling. Quite a feeling, Marcus. Just got to hold himself together too as he starts nearing that finish line. The pressure will mount.
7-9 left for 8-3 lead in this final. Nicely done. Perfect. Yeah, 9 ball is down.
8-3 confirmed.
And his own break.
And he's got a good break. Looking to extend that lead and get himself even closer to that elusive 11 racks. That's what it's going to take to be crowned the World Junior Champion.
Poland is making moves in this week, that's for sure. Shevchek up against Chang. Fortunsky is up against Yap. 8-6. Both just those games. Fortunsky down on Maciol from Poland. Could be 3, possible 4 already in the Zelinsky, he beat Coupigny already. And on this table, KURAL is 3 games away to be crowned the world champion. Come up dry though.
2 Americans left. Tyler Steyer, Corey Duell.
Ooh.
That's it.
That's it. That's plenty. That's 2 more than usually.
spoken like a true European. Tricky shot on the 1.
5 is tied up, Jim. Good shot. It's going to come up good enough. The young man.
Great shot.
He's battling for his. He's battling here. He's trying to stay calm. If he gets opportunity, he needs to capitalize. Jim. It's not over this, but his back is up against it for sure.
just a little too quick over an intended position if he was playing the 3 to the side, or was he trying to get around to get the 3 in the corner? He's looking at opening the 5 up here.
Yeah. If he makes the 3 and comes contact with the 5, I think he's going to have a shot on the 4. This is a good position shot for him. But he needs to make it though. 3 in the side. Nice done. Ooh, no. That's not fair, is it?
No.
Sometimes the balls are not rolling for you.
It doesn't look good.
Gonna hit underneath with a kick shot. Good shot.
Good hit, good
He's gonna
speed.
travel, yeah. So KURAL with opportunity, he can bank the 4 or play safety.
He's called for his extension. Marcus, I think he wants to have a little better look at this. He's looking at that corner pocket. Maybe take the cue ball over towards the 5, play it as a safety in mind type of shot.
Ooh, he came close making it.
Yeah, he hit it good. He got the cue ball exactly where he wanted it, but this was a good effort.
Oof. Came close. Didn't leave much though.
Too thick.
Is he gonna leave it on though? Nothing easy really. Cut in the left corner pocket. This 4 ball in the corner. Oh, what a shot. Beautiful. Look at this cue ball running down. Beautiful shot.
He's played a couple shots into blind pockets and again split the uprights. Boy, he's a terrific potter. And how about that for position to the 5?
Last 4 balls. He just get nice on this 7. It should be formality. Kind of lost the cue ball there, Jim.
Just didn't strike that with any conviction. So a much tougher 7 than it really needed to be. So is he going to pull another one out?
He's already down shooting. No.
Yeah, that's a let off. But he's gotten away with it.
Yeah, that's 6. I don't know really what happened, if he hit it too thin or he let up on the stroke. One or the other. He's feeling it. Jim, he's so close now.
Wouldn't know he was 8-3 in front, would you?
Safety here. Yeah, this is not good. Another opportunity. Good shot. Yeah, I remember first time when I was think I was 18 or 19, Jim. I played a Euro Tour in Germany. It was my first Euro Tour, I think, or second. And I beat Thomas Engert. You remember him, right?
Very well.
And I played Mika Immonen in the quarterfinal. And I knew that the semifinal is going to be televised. I lost on purpose. That's true.
didn't want to do it to yourself. The 9 down and 9-3.
It's a true story.
The beat goes on for Szymon KURAL. Well, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll talk about that story. We'll be right back. We're back. Jim Weich along with Marcus Shamat bringing the action from San Juan, Puerto Rico. This is the final of the World Junior, and it has not been a memorable final for that young man. From Germany, Yuma DÖRNER.
Things are not just happening for him at all. Pool gods, they call him.
But by contrast, Szymon KURAL from Poland, he's benefited from some lucky rolls, I think it's fair to say, but he's also been the better player.
Yeah, it's a mix of everything. DÖRNER had opportunities, so it's not over, but definitely had his chances. You need to take them. You gotta earn the title. Nicely done.
4 and 5 at the opposite end. So just a good positional shot from the 3 to the 4, and he'll want angle on the 5 to get back on the right-hand side of the 6 to the corner.
Ooh.
So we'll see how he elects to play this. Few options. But he knows that 6 goes bottom left.
I would leave it kind of with the angle he's got now, Jim. So you can come one rail up for the 6 instead of giving too much angle like this. Perfect. Surely he's got butterfly in his stomach now, Jim.
They were there at the start.
New ones coming. He's coming around. I thought he's gonna come with one rail up. It's good though. Almost perfect, I think.
Yeah, he can use the 9 to hold position if he's got the angle. If not, he can try and draw to that side cushion.
Yeah. He's drawing, he's listening to Jim. He's composing himself.
Yeah, this is a big shot and a big moment.
Gotta put a good stroke though. You can't let up on the stroke. Things can go wrong. Nicely done. Huh? He cued it well.
Solid. And right into the heart of the pocket too. Just float this in and the hill will have arrived.
You should have a few words with him after, Jim. See how he feels now.
Well,
if he wins this, sure is favorite from here.
Oh, he's big favorite from here. 10-3. An alternating break format. You can't see a way back now for Yuma DÖRNER. So 10-3. Szymon KURAL from Poland He's got one hand on the trophy. And our head referee,
John Lehman.
John Lehman, the famous
Back.
the famous back.
And his own break, KURAL. He just wants a really nice break here, and then
Makinen Capito, 9-8 Makinen. Kachi Pagulayan, 9-8.
9-ball.
Kachi.
Oof.
Wow. How exciting was
That
that?
9-ball always went. What an end that would have been. Smile there from the young man.
Yeah, what a way that would have been to finish. And he sees it heading to the pocket. But nothing fighting gravity. Four and 7 at the top end of the table, offering a combination if he gets there. But I think it's going to be a 3-9.
Yeah.
Won't worry about the 4.
DÖRNER. A good opportunity. Pull one back. Couldn't get a better angle on it. Would have drawn it a little bit. There it is.
Gets one back.
9 goes in.
10-4. Such a long way back with the alternating break format, though. One ball, one rack at a time. It would be a comeback of monumental proportions.
But you know what, Jim? In this moment, you have nothing to lose. You're down 10-4 in a huge final. You play like you have nothing to lose. If you get the opportunity, fine. If you don't, it's not much you can do.
Yeah, very true. The dreaded loser stroke. Just let your back arm go now.
Yeah.
His family, front and center. A lot of young fans.
That 9 was traveling towards the corner last break. Let's see if it flies over again.
Needs a good break.
Free ball on the corner. Open shot.
Got a chance. Couple balls off the break. But definitely got a chance.
Good shot. Check side. Yep. He was listening to you, Jim. Let that back arm go.
Great shot.
Yeah. That's what he needs to do. Just let your game loose, because you got nothing to lose.
Eklund Kachi, Alex Pagulayan.
9-all.
The Lion is breaking at 9-9.
Ooh. Four ball inside. Nicely done. sometimes you think to yourself, what took you so long to feel comfortable? You don't have the answer to it. You know?
It's true.
Yeah,
Those are the questions you ask. You know, why didn't you feel like this
Yeah.
at the start?
Because he's looking like he let his game loose now, like he plays like what took him to the final. These last 2 balls to pull one back. 10-5. But KURAL still 1 game away. Ooh. I thought he
Marcus,
hit the point.
You're living on every shot. To stay in the hunt.
Down goes the 9, 10-5, he pulls one back. Get the guys talking to Filler back there.
He'll sit
The
back
coach,
now
he said,
and,
yeah, he had a rough start, but he's still in it.
and we'll see if Szymon KURAL can come with a break.
We've seen worse comebacks, right, throughout the years, surely.
You don't see many comebacks from 10-3, non-alternating break, though.
In finals for the World Championships.
They'd be talking about it for a long time.
Remember when Wu was down 16-12 or 13? He
In
ran
the world?
yeah, in the World Championship 2006, and he ran 5 racks out. Ran the set out in Taiwan. He was 16
Wu
then.
Cha-Ting.
Yeah.
Yep.
Might be a dry break. Oh, the 4 got in the way.
Just at the
Otherwise,
last
DÖRNER would
minutes.
have been straight in.
Yeah, look at the 2. They're all there. This 1 ball, definitely the key ball here. And not an easy push. Where do you push? Maybe
need
push
it.
into a jump?
Yeah, nah, you need to just, yeah, you could push to a jump or put the cue ball down there, but he's gonna go for a bank then. Audience, I wonder what match is it? Alex Pegalians?
Oh, they'll be watching Pegalians match 9-9. You see 9-9 on the score, and Capito and Makinen 9-9 as well. How about
Oof.
Fortunski and Maciol 9-9? You don't think there's some heat out there in the arena? I hope there's an ambulance in attendance. Yeah, I think he's thinking about pushing into a jump, Marcus.
Yeah. You don't see no value pushing the cue ball down by the short rail. Then it's gonna leave a bank. That's probably a correct shot.
At least it gives you a chance to shoot.
Yeah. And how comfortable you are jumping the ball. Oh no. He didn't call push out.
Wow.
No.
Wow. Foul
What
awarded. Push out was not called. And referee John Lehman,
Oh, yeah.
he's got the courage to make the right call there.
Oh no. So opportunity here for KURAL. Key shot is getting to the 4, I think. Jim?
For sure. 3-4.
Yeah. 3-4. And if he's on the 4, he's pretty much nicely done, coming down. Beautiful.
Perfect.
Yeah. Butterflies all over.
Yeah, can he hold his nerve to get through these?
You see, that's unexperienced there, not calling push out. See, you know, Jim.
It's true.
They, you know, it's you can tell this youngster that some parts of their game is just they've never been in this kind of position before, playing on live TV in front of cameras, world title on the line.
No, it's very true, Marcus.
Yeah. A seasoned player would, I mean, obviously it happened. Left himself kind of long, but a slight angle. This young man.
I was looking at the Polish fans and his family in the background. They're looking all around. They look very calm. I'm waiting for them to erupt.
Nicely done. Needs a good angle on the 6, Jim. Shake his head just slowly. He don't like it.
No, he's just the wrong side of the 6, isn't he? The 7 doesn't pass.
By the 9, no?
You got to feel that he's going to draw this down and try and get behind the 7. You know, he's going to thump into the cushion, come back to the middle.
Nice shot. That was well stroked.
He's got a lot of shots.
Does he have angle? Is he straight in? See if the camera view can get us these last 3 balls for the world title. Ooh, he landed beautifully here.
Yeah.
You don't want to get too straight on this last 2 balls.
The victory parade is going to be starting soon.
Ooh.
Take a deep breath.
The world title is there, up for grabs. Pressure. How do you define pressure?
With
2 balls away, trying to.
Wow.
No emotions from the crowd, from the Polish team there. So DÖRNER with opportunity. 2 balls left. Well, we have a ball game, Jim. How do you say?
Game on.
Down goes the 9.
You almost would have felt for young DÖRNER if he'd have went down not calling the push after the break. So at least he can wipe that from his memory. And 10-6.
And we'll go for a.
Welcome back, folks. 10-6. Still on the comeback trail. There's one thing I think you can rest assured of. He'll never forget to call push after a break again, because that would have been a horrific way for the World 9-Ball Championship to be handed over. As it was, the miss on the 8, the last rack, and just a shot that if the young Polish star Szymon KURAL doesn't win this title, he'll remember that missed 8 for the rest of his life.
I wonder how he's feeling at the moment. Surely he must feel something. I mean, he had 1 foot, all the fingers on the title except one. Kind of, and that tumbling it over the trophy.
Well, he's been pulled back out of his chair. A jump shot required, and he pushed into this area, so we'll see if he can knock this one in with the short cue and hold for position to the 2.
this jump shot. Ooh, good effort.
Still a pretty good roll.
Oh yeah.
Pretty good roll for young KURAL.
DÖRNER with a 8 ball in front of the 1. The countryman Jason Klett got through, beating John Mora.
10-7. The final there.
Made contact, left distance. Good shot. The German team, they still have belief over there, I think. Ooh. Blew that cube behind the 5.
Yeah, some applause from the Polish fans, acknowledging a real nice safety shot.
It's gonna be tough to hit this.
Seconds.
10 seconds left on the shot clock. He needs to shoot. Ball in hand for KURAL. So let's see, another opportunity.
Another look at the finish line, Marcus. Let's see if he can hold his nerve this time. Put out of his mind the opportunity he had in the last rack.
Well, I'll tell you what, Jim, I'm never gonna say it over till that 9 ball is in after that last rack. Surely he's gotta be nervous now. If he wasn't nervous the last rack, double it in this rack. Let's go through the motions. Young man from Poland trying to hold it together. He land good on his 3. Beautiful. I think he's perfect here. He can come down for the side pocket.
Well, looking ahead, he's going to be playing that 8 to the same pocket that he missed it at.
If he reaches that far.
I think he'll get there, and I think he'll take a little bit more time on the 8.
Leave him save himself. Good angle on this 5. Take these balls. Kind of straight to the 5. I think he's got a slight angle though. Just enough to come up for the 6 in the corner. Perfect. Another good angle on the 6. So far, so good. He's playing it perfect. Like he can place it with ball in hand every shot, Jim. No signs of nerves. Or else he needs to fly. Ah, he's perfect. He cinches. Just roll it in or
I think he'll take a little extra time on this 8. Yeah, take a deep breath. And make sure of it this time.
2 balls left for the world title.
It's there this time.
Surely the
And
world
the-
champion is going to be crowned now from Poland. KURAL is the champion, the world champion.
11-6,
Yeah.
a winner over Yuma
Well-
DÖRNER. The young man from Poland, Szymon KURAL, your world champion
Oh, the
for the
Polish
junior
guy, the Pol-
division. Handshakes all
No,
around,
no.
quite a performance. He held himself together, and today he was the better player. Young
Yeah.
Szymon KURAL, world junior champion, crowned here in San Juan. Well, Marcus, a lot of fun. I mean, we saw a lot of nerves and an up-and-coming star, two of them actually,
Yeah.
that we're going to keep an eye for. But great performance, that one from young Szymon. Well done. And he'll be sticking around. There'll be presentations after everything winds down. But for Marcus Schmadt, I'm Jim White. Hope you enjoyed it, and good night from San Juan.
Good night, everyone.
Because then it's behind here. That's why we got the eight.
Recordatorio, los tickets, recuerden muchachos que hay que pagar raffle, $5 por ticket, $20 por 5 tickets. Mañana es el sorteo final mañana. So, interesado en comprar, así el bus de Predator para que compren el ticket con mayor. Recuerden, mañana es el sorteo. Se estará rifando Predator Arcos y 15 premios de consolación, incluyendo
States of America is Bethany Tate. Collecting her silver medal and runners-up trophy, representing the Republic of Korea. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem of Estonia. Collecting his silver medal and runners-up trophy, representing Germany, Yuma, DÖRNER. Ladies and gentlemen, to collect his gold medal and World Champion Trophy, the 2022 World Under-19 9-Wall Champion, representing Poland, Szymon. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem of Poland. Once again, let's put our hands together for the 2022 World Under-19 9-Ball Champion, Szymon. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to wish all our champions in the juniors congratulations on their tremendous performances this week. And that concludes our ceremony. Thank you for joining us.